On the floor of the northeastern Pacific Ocean, about 700 miles northwest of San Francisco, lies a potential geological threat. Scientists warn that Axial Seamount, one of the most active undersea volcanoes on Earth, may be about to erupt. While undersea volcanic eruptions are not typically catastrophic, Axial Seamount's location raises a bigger question. Could it set off a chain reaction along the Cascadia subduction zone? That could result in a magnitude 9.00 earthquake and a devastating tsunami that would hit the Pacific coastlines of Oregon, Washington, and California. Bill Chadwick, a volcanologist at Oregon State University, has studied Axial Seamount for decades. He says the volcano's eruption is unlikely to trigger the big one, the major earthquake anticipated along the Pacific Northwest coast, because it is far enough from the Cascadia Fault. Unlike explosive eruptions on land, which can be deadly and destructive, Axial Seamount's underwater eruption is quietly spewing lava. Chadwick added, "The magma is more fluid, so gas can escape without exploding. Volcanic inflation signals imminent eruption." However, conditions at the volcano are far from normal. The seafloor around Axial Seamount is again expanding, a phenomenon that scientists have observed before previous eruptions. Since early 2024, the inflation rate has remained steady. At this rate, I would expect the volcano to erupt by the end of the year, Chadwick said. He and his colleague, Scott Nooner, of the University of North Carolina at Wilmington, published the prediction on their blog in July 2024. Given that a similar prediction was followed by an eruption 7 months later in 2015, there is precedent. But predicting a volcanic eruption is not a given. "I wouldn't be surprised if the volcano erupts tomorrow," Chadwick added, "but I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon." While an underwater eruption wouldn't trigger a tsunami or reach the surface, its effects deep in the ocean could still be dramatic. The eruption could divert marine life in its path and potentially damage expensive sensor equipment monitoring the area. "There's a lot of heat that takes a long time to dissipate," Chadwick said. "Microbial mats can grow and almost look like snow on the landscape. Whales and other large sea creatures would be unaffected because they live near the surface. But deep-sea habitats may not be so lucky." Scientists are optimistic that their research at Axial Seamount will provide greater insight into volcano forecasting, especially for eruptions that pose a real danger to land. But they also acknowledge that witnessing these eruptions in real time can still be a challenge. "You have to be in the right place at the right time," Chadwick said. "Eruptions can last only a few days to a few weeks, while scientific vessel schedules are planned years in advance." Chadwick said, "There's no problem with false alarms or mistakes, because no public is directly at risk. But," he added, "there may be lessons that can be applied to other, more dangerous volcanoes around the world." Predicting a rare glimpse into the workings of the Earth's interior for now, scientists are keeping a close eye on this restless undersea giant, which may be erupting quietly, but it's not going unnoticed.